Hey everybody, I'm Tom Trotter. I have a lesson for you on 16th note drum fills. We're going to add 5 new 16th note drum fills to your drumming vocabulary. These are all based on a very classic 16th note drum fill. If you are a beginner or intermediate drummer, you should be able to start working on these. The tempo and dynamic level that you play these at may push these into the advanced level of playing. Just to make sure you are familiar with 16th notes, that is a note value where there is 16 notes in one bar of 4/4 time. They are commonly counted like this: 1, E, and So that is 4 notes in the space of 1 quarter note. If you continue doing that, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and I counted to 4 times. 4 times 4 is 16. That is what makes those 16th notes. We will be playing these fills from a basic 8th note rock beat. When you add a 16th note fill to that 8th note beat, it goes like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and Here's what that looks like on the hi-hat at 120 beats per minute. Now we're going to go from a basic rock beat to that classic 16th note fill I mentioned. That fill is going to be 4 notes on the snare, followed by 4 notes on the rack tom, 4 notes on the mid tom, 4 notes on the low tom, crash on the 1. If you do not have a 5-piece drum set, that is just fine. You can play this on a 4-piece just as well. I usually play on a 4-piece myself. You just double the notes on your snare, or the rack, or the floor tom. As long as you play 16 notes, you're playing the fill correctly. So let's do that at 120 beats per minute. I'll play the 5-piece version, and I'll also show you how to play it on a 4-piece drum set. If you have not messed with fills like this before, I recommend turning your metronome down to about 80 beats per minute and work it out from there. But if you're saying, Tom, that is super easy, why are you wasting my time? Well, we can move on to the first variation then. The first variation is going to start off the exact same with 4 16th notes on the snare drum. But after that, your right hand will keep moving around the toms all by itself. Your left hand will stay on the snare drum, but it's going to be playing ghost notes. If you are not familiar with ghost notes are simply notes that are played at a much lower volume. Their presence is to be felt, not so much heard. They are there to create texture. You can keep moving on with this lesson even if you are not comfortable with ghost notes yet. You can just try to play those left-hand notes at a lower volume. Here is what that fill looks like at 80, 100, and 120 beats per minute. So as you see with that one, we are playing the exact same note pattern, but we're getting a different feel out of it because we're changing the placement and changing the dynamics. Alright, for this next one, we are going to bring the kick drum into it. Adding kick drum to your fills will give them a lot more power and it'll really help keep the beat going. This one will also introduce you to linear drumming. That just means one note after the other, no two notes at the same time. What that means is the bass drum will not be played with anything else, it will take the place of other notes. In this pattern, the kick drum will be replacing some of your right hand notes. It's gonna go like this: right, left, kick, left, right, left, kick, left, right, left, kick, left, right, left, kick, left, right. So this one is going to be tricky for a few reasons. One, the linear drumming aspect we just talked about. Two, it has some left hand lead stuff going on. If you are a right hand dominant drummer, this will probably give you some issues, but just take it slow and you'll get it. So first off, let's do this one on the snare drum only at 60 beats per minute. Alright, now let's move it around the toms. We're going to do something similar to what we did on the last one. The first two notes are going to be accents on the snare, then our right hand is going to move around the toms, while our left hand stays on the snare drum playing ghost notes. Alright, so let's do this one at 80, 100, and 120 beats per minute. Alright, moving on. This next one is similar to that last one in that it is linear, it has kick drum included, and it has some left hand lead stuff. The pattern for this one is right, left, kick, left, right, kick, left, right. Here it is at 60 beats per minute on the snare only. With this one, we'll continue the theme of leaving the left hand on the snare to do ghost notes and moving the right hand around the toms. Alrighty, let's do that one at 80, 100, and 120 beats per minute now. You may be familiar with this next pattern. It's the old right, left, kick, kick, right, left, kick, kick. We're going to round it off at the end though with 4 consecutive single strokes. Right, left, kick, accent on the 1. So the pattern is going to go right, left, kick, kick, right, left, kick, kick, right, left, kick, kick, right, left, kick. This one is fairly straightforward, so let's go right into it at 80, 100, and 120 beats per minute. That one might be tough for you because of the doubles on the bass drum. You can use a double bass pedal if you want. I kind of think that's cheating though. Moving on to our last variation of this fill, it also has doubles on the bass drum, but the pattern for this one is going to go right, left, kick, kick, right, left, kick, kick, right, left, kick. Here we go at 80, 100, and 120 beats per minute. Alrighty folks, there you have it. 5 new variations of the 16th note drum fill. They are infinitely rearrangeable, so go ahead and play around with them, manipulate them, rearrange them, experiment, get weird with them, and just have fun with it. You can do all of them, both hands on the toms. You can do all of them, one hand on the tom, one hand ghost note on the snare. You really can change these up infinitely. They're just patterns to internalize, and once you internalize them, you can do whatever the heck you want with them. Thank you so much for watching the video, folks. And if you're new to my channel, I'm super glad you found it. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below, folks. Peace out!